thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who is getting behind my campaign. Now, in the last few days, I have been undertaking the parliamentary equivalent of speed dating. I've had a lot of good conversations with a lot of wonderful colleagues, and I've learned a few things. I've learned that many of them were councillors before they came into Parliament. Many of them work for voluntary organisations. Many of them have run businesses, and some still do. Many of them are still pulling a shift in our NHS. And many of them serve in our armed forces and are veterans. They're people that want to serve their country. They're people that want to step up and take responsibility. And when I meet people like that, I want to know why. Why do they do that? Why do they want to take responsibility? Was it some experience in their life? Was it an inspirational person that they met? And when did it happen? And for me, it was when I was 9 years old and I was standing on the hot walls in Portsmouth watching the Falklands Task Force leave Portsmouth Harbour. Now, I didn't know much about that scene at 9 years old, but witnessing it and Thatcher's resolve at the time, well, I knew my country stood up to bullies. And I knew that that was important enough for some of those warships and my classmates' fathers not to return home. I'd seen duty and service and sacrifice for something greater than ourselves. And it's the reason why today, when people ask me about Britain and our role in the world, I say we don't need a new role in the world. We just need to be ourselves. We feel these values keenly. It's why we serve as parliamentarians. They're the values of our party, and they're the values of our country too. Our greatest moments have been when we have been the living embodiment of those values, and our greatest failures were when we came adrift from them. Recently, I think our party has lost its sense of self. If I can compare it to being in the Glastonbury audience when Paul McCartney was playing his set, we indulged all those new tunes, but what we really wanted was the good old stuff that we all knew the words to. Low tax, small state, personal responsibility. We need to get back to that because we've got some really serious challenges ahead.